And I mean this sincerely, one of the nicest guys I know. Ladies and gentlemen, my pal, VicDamoane.
Mr. VicDamoane, everybody.
VicDamoane.
VicDamoane. VicDamoane. VicDamoane.
Throw your hands in the sky, nigga! Just in case you've forgotten, behold the King of Kings.
There's nothing wrong with being curious. I said, Alice, you know why I stopped taking a shower with you? There's nothing wrong with being curious. She said, because you caught me looking. She said, because you caught me looking. There's nothing wrong with being curious. We were showering. I looked at you and you just stared. I said, she's old enough.
Yo, and I think y'all knew this video was coming. I think y'all kind of, felt the vibe. You could feel it in the air, couldn't you? You could feel it in the air. I could feel it too. Yeah, your boy VicDamoane was just sitting back and, doing his usual, rolling around YouTube late night, and lo and behold, who do I see? The coon father and this, that, the other. They're talking shit, roughly about Styles, And I just laid a simple statement out there, and, they got upset at the statement I wrote. I said, well, if the coon father, if he was able to give, Slapper $5,000, why, a trip to New York is like $1,200 from where he is. Why not just fly out there and prove how much of a bitch Styles really is? Why not just go out there? What's stopping you? And of course they tried to ban the king of trolls, and you just can't do that. I was trying to explain this to Andre because Andre, he's one of the moderators over there. He has a wrench, and what he was basically undergoing was something that he never ever experienced before. It was like fighting a king of trolls is so very frustrating. It's just mind-boggling. People were sitting back just in utter amazement, just witnessing the power of a king. Chat rooms all of a sudden disappear. Hell, I wouldn't be surprised if Tommy makes him take down the whole goddamn stream. The king of trolls has that ability. When I want to flex my muscles. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, the moral of the story is, when they got to talking shit about VicDamoane, the funny thing was, some of the other, faceless people, shout out to y'all. I'm not even going to, expose or name any of y'all, but shout out to y'all that tried to invite me into the stream. So this bitch ass nigga, 1 and 2, we're talking about Slapper and, the coon father, both of them. But they got so afraid they could not say it to VicDamoane's face. And I want Captain Picard to really, really pay attention to that. Because even the captain, all right, the captain's not afraid of VicDamoane. I don't think the captain's afraid of VicDamoane. He wouldn't be uncomfortable. Even if he was wanting to say something negative, he knows that I could take it. So, Captain, why are your homeboys so afraid of VicDamoane? Could it possibly be that they might have been lying about something, Captain? I think that we're gonna slide Slapper to the side because he's totally irrelevant. He's totally irrelevant. Let's talk about the coon father for a minute. Now, there are some people, not a lot of people, there are some people that saw the stream where Tommy came in acting like a bitch, starting a fight with me for no apparent reason whatsoever. So basically at that point, I just said, fuck you too. That was pretty much all of that was. That's it. That's it. I mean, basically what they want is content built around them. And I'm sorry, it's just not in my schedule. It's just not in my schedule. All you guys are a form of entertainment to me. It's something to laugh at. It's something, when I'm going through TV and there's not nothing to laugh at, I laugh at you. That's all you are. That's all you are. A form of entertainment. The only thing that really should irk you, coon father, the only thing that should irk you, coon father, is that you gave Slapper $7,000 and he couldn't even perform anything like I just did. I mean, there's nothing Slapper could do. But then again, I know you probably got upset when I said that Soto Nation is a sinking ship. You know, you bring up the fact that you could buy my house and this, that, the other, and you know, you could buy up blocks and all this other shit. But I don't believe you. I mean, I still don't believe you. And the reason why I don't believe you is because Captain Picard, you know what I'm saying? You know, he's a guy that I would say that's financially stable. I'm not going to put all his business out there, but he's financially stable. So I have to put it in the captain's eyes. Captain Picard, you're a guy that's financially stable. And you have an income. You have a decent income, right? If Tommy Sotomayor is making more money than you, Captain Picard, why doesn't he own any fucking thing? Does that like even... I mean, how is it that you get all of this money and you don't own shit? Does that make sense? Does that make sense? If you're a personality and you're getting all this money off of YouTube, why are you bouncing around from city to city, area to area, state to state? Does that make any sense? It really doesn't. It really doesn't. Because no individual that was actually making all of this money, and I'm going to put Captain Picard into the boat because he likes to go to LA and this, that, the other. Captain. I'm going to put Captain Picard in the boat. If Tommy Sotomayor, Captain, makes more money than you, Captain, then he should own more than one fucking vehicle, Captain. I'm just saying. If he can afford my house, that don't make no sense. See what I'm saying? Something ain't right, Captain. Captain. I think Soto Nation is full of shit, Captain. I believe you should turn around now, Captain. We're gonna involve the captain. It literally makes no sense. I mean, nobody ever thinks about that from a logical standpoint. You don't rent a dog, you own it, right? Because you have money, you can afford it. The funny thing was, I think I remember, if I recall, Mr. Coonfather had a Lexus, did he not? He had a Lexus. All of a sudden, the Lexus disappeared, and he had to go get the Denali because the Denali was bigger, and he had to pick up another kid in the Denali. So, does that mean he's renting these vehicles? You know, from like Budget and Enterprise? Now, correct me if I'm wrong, Captain. You could rent one of those vehicles from Enterprise for about $900 to what, $1,200 a month, Captain? Because I've rented, vehicles too, even though I live in my little dilapidated neighborhood. But, I've rented cars too. All you got to do is drop the deposit, and you know what I'm saying? They let you drive off the lot as long as you got ID and driver's license. Right, Captain? And if you consistently rent from a particular renter place, they eventually start to throw you little specials and deals because you rent from a monthly basis. Now, it's funny, he had a Lexus before. Now he's got the Denali. And the insurance isn't siding with him at all. The insurance isn't siding with him at all, Captain. Could it possibly be a rental, Denali, Captain? I'm just saying. Like I said, I'm not trying to put anybody's business out there. I'm just trying to make people put on their thinking caps, Captain. But these motherfuckers claim that they're smart. Captain, I think you're a smart guy, Captain. I think that you're a smart guy. I really do. And I know you've been kissing the Coonfather's ass for many, many years. Many, many years. But for some strange reason, Captain, you yourself, as a grown-ass man, don't know when to call bullshit bullshit. You're one-sided. And that's a terrible way to be, Captain. That's a terrible way to be. For you, a grown-ass man, you're actually pretty intelligent, even to be, like, Jewish. Some people actually say that you're racist. But I'm just saying like this, Captain. It makes no sense for you to be so afraid to say to another man, hey, man, I think you kind of, like, coward. Why did you block VicDamoane? Why would you run? Now they're afraid of me, Captain. Remember, always remember, they'll talk shit from a distance, Captain. They'll never say it to my face. See, boy, VicDamoane. Deuces.
Oh, and P.S. Tune in on Friday where VicDamoane will have his own live show, and we'll talk about how, Slapper was committing copyright infringement and breaking all types of laws. Breaking all types of YouTube laws with Tommy, showing Styles' video without his permission. We'll talk more about that as well. Notice how Tommy did that shit on Slapper's channel and not his channel. So that way, you know, he wouldn't get no flags on his shit. Shows you how much he really gives a damn about Slapper. Deuces.